I'm going to show you how to, with the housing being too long, how to cut it down. The first thing you want to do is orientate the housing with the flat side down and the magnet facing towards you. With it oriented that way, first thing you want to do is carefully take off the end cap. There's a bearing on there. Set that aside. You need to take the boot off of the pull bar, and there's a boot on each side. So it might take a little effort, but pull that boot out. Go to the other end of the housing and take the boot off of the other end of the pull bar. Once you have that, you want to make sure before you have the housing, the drive tube with the mesh, and the pull bar all even at the end. So you want it all together, this right at the same spot. At that point, all you're going to do is line it up. Obviously mark off how much you need to cut off of the housing, and then this is about the speed you want to cut it at. You want to hold it nice and tight as you cut, but watch carefully the speed you want to cut at. And make sure that the blade you're using to make the cut is a non-ferrous metal cutting blade. Once you make your cut, you want to re-crimp on the magnet so it doesn't slide out. Just crimps on. A very slight crimp in the area where the pull bar boot goes. So just a very slight crimp, and then test it to make sure that the boot fits in, but it should hold there pretty well. So it shouldn't just slide right in and slide right out. And then the last thing is the end cap and the bearing. So you want to get the bearing in independently of the end cap. There's a little tab on the bearing that will fit into the groove on the drive tube. Make sure it goes in nice and easy. And then the last thing is the end cap. The end cap has a couple of tabs that need to fit into the openings in the housing. You can use a rubber mallet or your crimping tool to slightly tap it. Make sure it goes all the way on. And then after you're done, test the screen to make sure that it's operating smoothly. That's it.